recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
And welcome to Super Saturday Night. I'm your host, Gotmark76. This is the 2K22 Part 1 season finale. We have a great show lined up for you today. We are starting things hot and heavy here with Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, taking on Sid Vicious, a power slam by Davey Boy Smith, who made his WCW debut back in February at Super Brawl. And he has had his hands tied with, oh man, Sid Vicious and Big Van Vader is being distracted at the ringside. Wait a second. Big Van Vader and Sid Vicious in the ring. This is going to be a 2-on-1 attack. Davey Boy turns around. Vader has Davey Boy Smith up. And down with a power bomb. The referee didn't see a thing. Sid goes for the cover. 1, 2, and 3. And this match never even got out of first gear before Big Van Vader made his presence felt. Last week, Vader lost that impromptu world title match against Sting. And he's taking it out on Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. Here it is, that power bomb. And what a way to start things here on Super Saturday Night. I didn't even get a chance to go through the card. We got a steel cage match between Barry Windham and Dustin Rhodes, and the NWA World Title's on the line when Rick Rude defends against Ron Simmons. But quite the development here as Big Van Vader and Sid Vicious doing a number on, and wait, they're not done yet. Vader grabbing a steel chair and giving it to Sid. Come on, we need some help out here. Sid's gonna wall up Davey Boy with a chair. The referee goes under the ring. And here comes Sting! Sting to the rescue of Davey Boy! Fans, we have much more Super Saturday Night coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Super Saturday Night. Dustin Rhodes in the ring. He is awaiting his opponent, Barry Windham. And Barry will finally get a chance to get his hands on the natural Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes attacking Barry Windham after their loss at Super Brawl against the Hollywood Blondes, but we come to find out it was a ruse all along. Brian Pillman had made overtures to Barry Windham to join their group and take the Hollywood Blondes to new heights. But that was all a trap, that was all a trick. Windham stayed true to his tag team with Dustin Rhodes. It was Dustin Rhodes the entire time who was manipulating the Hollywood Blondes to ask Barry Windham to join. And one can only wonder if Windham had joined, that maybe this could have been a foursome, but instead it's the awakening and Windham going to work right away on Dustin Rhodes, and Windham trying to end this match early. I can't believe that. Trying to climb the cage. I would think Windham would want to inflict more punishment. But maybe Windham's opinion is that if he can defeat Dustin Rhodes, then maybe that's the best way to get back at him. I mean, Dustin Rhodes has a brand new attitude. He wants to challenge Nikita Koloff for the U.S. title and start moving up the one-on-one singles rankings. And maybe that's the best way for Barry Windham to get revenge, is to defeat Dustin Rhodes here, right? You know, I've heard so many times, so many wrestlers that have had similar situations happen. They just want payback. They want to hurt the person who hurt them. But maybe Windham, using his experience to his advantage, and wants to attack Dustin in the form of a one-loss record. As Dustin now back in control, working over Barry Windham. Fans, we have a huge main event tonight. as the All-American Ron Simmons will challenge Ravishing Rick Rude for the NWA World Title. It was back at February's Super Brawl when Ravishing Rick Rude defeated Ron Simmons. But then just a few weeks ago, Ron Simmons won a match that got him this title opportunity when he defeated Rick Rude in a non-title matchup. Ron Simmons went to shake the hands of Rick Rude, and Rick Rude slapped it away because he knew he had to defend the title against Ron Simmons. And now Dustin calling for the door. Windham slow to get up. The cage door taking a while to open. And here we go, back in action. And that's one of the disadvantages of calling for the door. You have this referee clumsy down at, I'm sorry, he's doing the best he can. But you're at the referee's discretion there. If he's quick, he's quick. If he's not, he's not. And down goes Windham, and now Dustin climbing the top of the cage. He's going to try to escape that way after having to deal with a referee in the slow door. And now Dustin almost climbing out, but no, Windham coming back with a forearm to the back. Another forearm, and down goes Dustin. He falls off that top rope. That's a good 5-foot fall from that top rope to the mat. And now Barry Windham back in control, working over Dustin Rhodes. Front face lock, Windham has him up into a suplex, and down goes the Natural. But the Natural too fast there. Windham now being thrown into the corner, runs, charges in him. Oh, there's a butt. Shades of the Iceman King Parsons in the corner. And now Dustin Rhodes back in control. Lining up Windham and a knee to the head. What a vicious maneuver on the part of the Natural Dustin Rhodes. Into the ropes goes Windham, into the turnbuckle. And now Dustin with a big, that was a close fist. It's no disqualification here. But Windham trying to mount a comeback. Runs, charges, walks right into an open hand slap. And now Dustin with an uppercut right to the face of Barry Windham. Opening enziguri by Dustin takes down Barry Windham. And don't look now, but some of the fans here at center stage cheering the actions of the Natural Dustin Rhodes. Bionic elbow! Shades of his father takes down Barry Windham, and Windham has been busted open. So here we go, a steel cage match. Neither man has really thrown their opponent and used the cage as a weapon, but Barry Windham busted open nonetheless. Oh, and a beautiful maneuver by Dustin Rhodes. And Dustin Rhodes having his way at the moment with Barry Windham. Windham now trying to mount a comeback. Short-lived is Dustin with a kick to the midsection. Throws Windham into the ropes. And an inverted atomic drop. And down goes Windham. He's in trouble. Dustin misses with an elbow. Misses with a knee. Windham misses with a forearm. But Windham has an excuse. He has blood running down his face. Dustin now picks him up in a big right hand. Takes down Barry Windham. Now Windham wrestling with himself, or Dustin, Dustin! Wrestled with himself, a glitch in the system, and Windham nails the lariat. Windham hooks the leg, is on top, 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Dustin. I do not think we'll see a replay of that. 2K19 with a glitch. We can only hope that 2K22 is a little bit better, but hey, the glitches were minor in 19. Let's be honest, this was not a 2K20 shit show. And down goes Dustin. And Windham now climbing the top of the cage. Windham trying to escape. Windham looking pretty good here. Climbs to the top of the cage. He's about to swing over. He does. Dustin getting back to his feet. He needs to hurry up or Windham's going to win this match. Dustin now climbing up to the top of the cage. Firing away on the leg of Barry, trying to pull that weight down. And now Windham crouched across the top of the cage, coming over the top and back into the ring. That's the wrong way, Barry. And now Dustin going to work on Windham. They're both on the top of the rope. And Dustin rams ahead of Barry into the cage. And down goes Windham. And now Dustin with a chance to climb out and become victorious. And no, Dustin, I think Dustin's trying to turn around, and an elbow drop off the top rope. Dustin wanted to inflict more punishment to Barry Windham. He could have had this match won, but instead Windham trying to fight back. Has Dustin, who fights back on his own, kicked to the midsection. Rhodes with a big forearm to the side of the head. Windham in trouble. Into the ropes goes Windham, and a big elbow takes down Barry Windham. Dustin Rhodes had this match won. Will it come back to bite him in the rear? We'll find out as Windham trying to mount a comeback, and a big clothesline, a lariat by Dustin Rhodes nearly takes the head of Barry Windham off. With a series of right hands to the top of the head, Barry Windham in trouble. And an elbow to the back of Barry Windham, Dustin Rhodes in control. This would be a huge victory by Dustin Rhodes, as he would definitely move up the ranks if he could defeat his former partner Barry Windham. Look at the blood profusely falling down the face and the chest of Barry Windham. That's not his chest bleeding. That's blood from his face running down onto his chest. Barry Windham in a world of trouble, and Dustin Rhodes in control. A very deep laceration, ironically not from the cage. Oh, but another big guillotine clothesline by Dustin. He goes for the cover on Windham. 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Windham. And now Dustin again with a big right hand to the top of the head. Windham light on his feet, but Windham with a reversal, forearm to the back of Dustin. Dustin's fired up, throws Windham into the ropes, and a big elbow takes down Barry Windham. Dustin drops an elbow across the chest. Another elbow across the chest. This could be it. Dustin's calling for the door. Windham's not moving. This could be it. Dustin about to escape. And I think Dustin Rhodes is about to win this match, and he does, as he falls to the floor, and Dustin Rhodes defeats Barry Windham here on WCW Super Saturday Night. What a match this was. Oh, there it is. We did see the replay of the glitch, but Windham nailed that lariat. Only got a 2 count when he went for the cover. And your winner, the natural Dustin Rhodes. And one can only imagine that a U.S. title match against Nikita Koloff is in the very near future. And you have to wonder what else is in store for the Awakening. I mean, there's a lot of factions here in World Championship Wrestling, but 3 is an odd number, no pun intended. Could there be more members on the way? Fans, don't go away. Our main event is next. The NWA World Title on the line when the All-American challenges Rick Rude. And welcome back to our main event, the final match for the 2K22 Season Part 1. And it's a dandy for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship, the champion Ravishing Rick Rude, defending against Ron Simmons. These two men no strangers to each other. We said it before, we'll say it again. Rick Rude defeated Ron Simmons at Super Brawl. And then just a few weeks ago, Ron Simmons defeated Rick Rude in a non-title match to get this opportunity here to end 2K22 Part 1 with an NWA World Title match. Ron Simmons has stated how important winning the NWA World Title is to his career. He's a former WCW World Heavyweight Champion, but he wants to win the NWA World Title It means a lot to him as a person. And Ravishing Rick Rude is somebody who, I mean, Simmons can beat anybody, but Rick Rude, he's defeated Rick Rude in the spine buster. Down goes Rude. Simmons knows it's going to take more than that to put away the Ravishing one. Oh, and Simmons was going for a power bomb, but nicely reversed by Rick Rude. And let's take nothing away from Ravishing Rick Rude. He has been a fighting NWA World Champion. He's defeated such men this year as Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Cactus Jack, Ron Simmons, and now he's showboating to the fans here at center stage. He leaps, and this is an axe handle, double axe handle. Simmons caught him in the midsection, and a kick out at one by Rude. The All-American looking to add the NWA World Title to his list of accomplishments. And a belly-to-belly suplex, down goes Rude. Simmons in control, and he needs to stay on top of Ravishing Rick Rude if he wants to win the NWA World Title. We've seen Rick Rude take advantage of wrestlers when they haven't stayed on top. Just Cactus Jack a couple months ago. As Rude with a pin, reversal by Simmons, 1, 2, and a kick out of 2 by Rude. A roll up from behind by Simmons. Has Rude pinned, 1, 2, and throw, a kick out by Rude. Back and forth here for the NWA World Title. We thank you so much for joining us on the season finale of Part 1. Part 2 coming your way very shortly. As Rude sets up, Ron Simmons has him spiked down for a pile driver. And Rude, mimicking that he's kicking dust and dirt on the face of Ron Simmons, saying this is over. But he's allowing Ron Simmons to get back up. Runs, charges, and a drop toe hold. Not the maneuver I was expecting there. And a series of shots to the ribs of Ron Simmons. Look at that, the show of strength and cockiness on the part of the Ravishing one, doing push-ups on the back of Ron Simmons. And again, Rick Rude needs to stay on, he needs to stay on top of Ron Simmons, allowing Simmons to get back to his feet. And now Simmons with an elbow to the head, trying to make a comeback here. Has Rude up on his shoulders. And a guillotine across the top rope. Down goes Rude. I think Simmons was going for that power slam, blocked by Rude and clothesline over the top rope as Ron Simmons. Rick Rude had that move well scouted. And now both men out on the floor. The referee has begun a count. And Simmons thrown into the steps at ringside. And those are the actions of a champion who does not want to lose his title. And wait a second. Rick Rude grabbing a steel chair. If he uses it, he'll get disqualified. Throws a chair down. Referee allowing this match to continue. Simmons has a neck breaker. A form of the Rude Awakening on Rude. And the referee discarding that chair. Thank you. And this match will not be disqualified today. 1, 2, and Rude gets his arm on the bottom rope. That breaks up the pinfall. Referee right there to see that. Smart move on the part of Rick Rude. Did not take any energy kicking out. He simply put his arm on the bottom rope. And now a power struggle between these two men. And a big shoulder block by Simmons takes down Rick Rude. Could it be the beginning of the end for Rick Rude? A camel clutch locked in the middle of the ring. Ron Simmons has it locked in on Rick Rude. Will Rude submit? No, Rude able to escape. Nicely done. But the damage may have been done. The lower, and a chop block takes down Ron Simmons. And Rick Rude flexing to the fans. Oh, and Rude takes out the referee! What the hell's going on? Rude took out the referee. He's going back outside. He's grabbing that chair. And he wallops Ron Simmons with a chair. Oh man, it's all over now. All he has to do is throw Simmons back into the ring and pin him, and he'll retain the world title. Rude picks up Simmons. Kick to the midsection. Here it comes. Rude awakening. The referee back to his feet, and Rick Rude is going to retain. He hooks the leg. Referee counts 1, 2, and 3. No! Ron Simmons kicks out. The All-American kicks out. I don't know how much he has left, but he was able to kick out of that maneuver. And Rick Rude pleading with the referee, but that is allowing Simmons to get back to his feet. Oh, and a low blow. I don't think the referee saw another Rude awakening coming. And Rude again nails a Rude awakening. This has to be it. Hooks the leg. Simmons with a valiant effort. 1, 2, and 3. No, again! A kick out by Ron Simmons. I do not believe it. Ron Simmons will not go away. Simmons now trying to make a comeback. Shoulder block takes down Rude. Setting up Rick Rude. What's he have in store here? Could it be the power slam? No, blocked by Rude. Oh, and Rude walks right into an elbow. Rude misses with an elbow. Simmons has Rude up. Running power slam. Could that be it? Simmons on top. 1, 2, and 3. Ron Simmons has won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship here on Super Saturday Night. What a back and forth match this was. And here are some highlights from earlier in the contest. What a match this was. Ron Simmons has realized his dream. He has become the new NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And he kicked out of not 1, but 2 Rude awakenings. But he was able to hit Rick Rude with that power slam. And your winner and new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the All-American Ron Simmons. What a way to end the 2K22 Part 1 season with a new World Heavyweight Champion crown, fans. We have much more coming your way with 2K22. We thank you so much for joining us for season Part 1. And we'll see you for Part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Goodbye, everybody.
You